How's everybody doing out there? Just wait for some of you guys to come in. I know a lot of you guys are working right now. Hopefully, you guys are working. So, the shy one, what's going on, big money? Gallegos, Quiñones, what's going on, fellas? How's everybody doing with work? Everybody getting enough freight? So yeah, as you guys can see, by my last post, we are selling the 2008 truck. I put it up. Um, I'll explain to you guys in a little bit why. Bless, nice truck for sale, sir. Thank you. Gomez, what's going on, Gomez? CMZ, Quinones, did you get the letter? What letter? Pony Boy, what's going on, Pony Boy? George Great, Miss Vegan, how you doing, Miss Vegan? Jerome Jones, what's going on, bro? I need work. George Greatly, how you need work, bro? Figueroa, what's going on? Saludos, Figueroa. Eric's, what's up? What's up? Cholo Trucker, what's going on, Cholo Trucker? You're selling your, yeah, I'm selling it, Cholo. I am selling it. So let me explain to you guys why I'm selling it. So two things can happen to that truck. I can get a grant for it, which the grant will be from 65,000 to 80,000. Okay, so if I get the grant, I got to get a brand new truck, but I have to turn my truck in. The truck is going to get demolished. It's going to get taken apart, and it's going to get melted down for metal and steel and plastic and what have you. Um, if I sell the truck, okay. If I, huh? No, I think I have it. If I sell the truck, I put a little bit of money in my pocket, put it to the side, investing in some index funds, something like that. And the truck stays alive. That's my main concern about that truck. It stays alive. Somebody else would get the benefit of working that truck. And right now with the market rates, for the trucks, it's just outrageous. I was offered 56,000 for it. I did not take it only because the guy wanted to take it apart and put some of my parts on his truck, and then my truck was going to be history, and I didn't want to do that to that truck. The truck it's a working truck. It's still a good truck. So if it wasn't a good truck, I wouldn't have put the the drums and the brake pads this weekend. It's a good truck, and when I do sell it, like I said, I want somebody that's going to keep working it, and that's why I put the brake pads and the drums, because I want somebody to work the truck. The truck is a good truck. I don't want to see it just get out of the game completely, because it's a working truck right now. I got one of my guys that's working it, and he's a beast. That driver is a beast. So I'm gonna put him in a 2017 truck, and I'm finally going automatic. I found a truck. How much is that truck going for? I'll tell you guys. Look at this email real quick. Let's see. I know right now I keep saying, it's not time to buy, but I I need to. I need to. Even though I preach not to buy, I really need to buy. Let me see. Where's this truck at? Is this it? Yeah. It's a 2017 date cab, and it's going for 79,900. So with taxes and all that, I'm looking at about, say, 89, maybe 90,000. Uh, so uh, it's a little day cab. So it's coming from Phoenix right now. They just text me earlier today. Your truck will be here tomorrow after 5 p.m. So I'm gonna go to the dealer Wednesday, Wednesday morning, and test drive it. I'm sure it's fine, but I'm gonna test drive it. Take me a mechanic, have a mechanic put the computer on it, and see if anything needs to be repaired before I buy it. So yeah, that's why I'm selling the 2008 truck, because I just don't want to see it just be out of the game. I don't want to see it parted out. It was our first. Well, it was our second truck, but that truck's the one that made us to where we're at right now. A small fleet, and pays the bills, and does all kinds of stuff for us. So that's why I want to sell it for 56,000, and then know that it's not going to be on the road anymore. So there you guys have it. The letter from Carb, or why you selling the truck? That's why I'm selling the truck, Quinones. Few prices are sky high. Yeah, they are. Yes, they are. Can it stay in Cali? No, it cannot stay in Cali, Hawk. So this is the other stuff that I want to talk to you guys about. So the grant is going to take 3 years for it to come into effect, because they don't have enough trucks to fulfill the demand of new trucks right now. So the extension is going to be for 3 years if you sign up for the grant, but you're going to have to give up your truck, and they're going to take it to the junkyard and just tear it up. So are you going to get an extension? Yes, you are going to get an extension, but it's going to take up to 3 years. So, I mean, if you want to run your truck for 3 years, you can, uh, but you got to sign up for the grant, and that's what's going to happen. I have too much sentimental value towards that truck to see it just get tore up. I don't want to see that happen to that truck, so that's why I'm selling it. So Hawk, to answer your question, can it stay in Cali? It can stay in Cali for the next 3 years, but it's going to get demolished, and that's not what I want. I don't want that truck to get demolished. Christopher, hey Vic, how can I join your team? Owner app. Christopher, it just depends where you're at. Where you start from. Uh, Val, are you moving from Cali? Oh man, you know what? No, no. We are just gonna tough it out and keep stressing out over the taxes and we're just no, we're not moving from Cali. We are gonna stay here. I wish I had that option, but it's not only my choice. It's also the wife's choice. And we have too much invested here in California, so for us to move to another state and then maintain our investments is going to be pretty hard. So, and then to sell what we have, it's just I just don't want to go through all that. Cholo Trucker, I knew eventually you'd go automatic. And you know what, Cholo, it wasn't really me. I was really leaning towards staying with what I have, but it's just this driver that I have. He's a monster. And he's the one that asked me, hey, can we get an automatic? I'm doing a bunch of local work. I wouldn't mind doing an automatic. So because the rest of the guys are like, screw an automatic. Nah, I don't want to drive an automatic. But this guy's, he's all for it. He wants an automatic. So I just went with it. So pretty soon, I'll make up another video, of this truck being bought, the logos being put on the truck. So you guys can check out what this little day cab looks like. It's a nice little day cab. But pictures are pictures, and we'll see what it looks like in person. Hopefully it's pretty good maintained. So we will see. uh uh Led, good morning. Friday trucking, good afternoon. The shy one, so what's my price? Your price? The shy one, I would like to get your truck, but I would not like to get your truck. Uh, I'm trying to keep my fleet, one kind of truck, two colors. Uh, your truck, it matches with the fleet, but your truck is just, you and Cholo Trucker are in the same class, the same category. You guys drive them robotic looking trucks, them transformer looking trucks. When you're driving down the street, they're gonna grow legs and eyes and all that crap. Yeah, I just, you know, there's not much I can do to a Volvo. Hubcaps. The chrome really doesn't look too good on a Volvo. Anything chrome that you put on a Volvo just doesn't look good. Where a Freightliner, you can put some chrome on it and it looks nice. But Volvos, ah, I, there's not much that you can do with it. So, what would I give you, the shy one? Uh, I don't know. The most I'd probably give you is maybe 20. That's how much I think about your truck, bro. Christopher, I'm in Whittier, California, driving local for the port. Good stuff, Christopher. DJ, what's going on, DJ Phono? That's good, Vic. Quick question. What would you say is a good capital money to build as a starting owner op? It's hard to build fast capital as local owner op with these diesel prices. Also, no port work. There's plenty of port work right now, DJ Phono. There's a lot of port work. I have two of my guys in the port, and I mean, the only thing that they're struggling with right now is just the empties. So, pretty much the chassis. But as far as there being work, there's a lot of port work right now. If you can find a freaking chassis. So what's your question? What would you say is a good capital to build as a starting owner operator? So how do you build capital? Is that what you're trying to say? I would probably rent my equipment out. Uh, if you have one truck, I try to find me a driver to drive it. When I'm not driving the truck, if I can, I get out of the truck and I would get two drivers in that one truck, one in the daytime, one at nighttime. I would have to look for a company or a broker that has freight day and night. That way, you keep that truck moving. But that's the way I would build fast capital. If you have trailers, I would rent them trailers out. Stuff like that. Rack Attack. Hi Vic. I started a couple months ago in LA and staying strong. I've been driving all hours and making connections with warehouses and brokers I've met. Any advice for local by weight rates? Weight rates. I don't do weight rates. I do flat rates. So I could not help you out on that. DIY, what is going on, DIY? You working hard or hardly working, bro? The shy one. No, what's my price for your truck? My truck. The way you took care of my truck, the shy one? 40. I'd give it to you for 40, bro. I ain't lying to you guys. The shy one drove that truck for about 6 months. No, I say 3 months. And the first thing I told him, any check engine lights, anything wrong with the truck, let me know ASAP. I will get it fixed. Did he ever tell me? He drove with an ABS light on, check engine light on. What else? I think a light didn't work or something. I had to find out when he jumped out of the truck. So yeah, 40 for you, the shy one. Never sent his paperwork in. I had to chase him for the paperwork. Yeah. George Greatly, what do you think about the new Tesla trucks that are pre-ordered? Um, they're ugly. They're ugly, that's for sure. I mean, Tesla's not the only one that's coming out with these trucks. You got a whole bunch of other people. Are they gonna work in good weather? They will work. In bad weather, I doubt that they'll work. I don't know if you guys seen some of these automated trucks. In tunnels. It's hard for them to get reception, so that's where they're gonna have some problems. So, is it gonna work? Like I said, it might work in good weather, maybe during the summertime, but snowy season, rain season, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. Um, Rack Attack, I go all over California and cover a bit of Arizona, but locals seems to go by weight, and I'm not trying to get played by offering a lower rate than I should. Got a 26-foot box truck, by the way. Rack Attack, yeah, even with the box trucks that I run, bro, I don't go by weight. Uh, I either go by the pallet count or the miles. But most of my stuff is just local stuff. San Bernardino to LA, LA back to San Bernardino, and I try to hit them with 450. If they're going down to San Diego, I hit them for 700, regardless of the pallet count. I'll hit them for 700 to go to San Diego from either or San Bernardino or LA. DJ phone on my truck don't qualify for port. I have a 2014. DJ Phono, your truck does qualify for port. I have a truck, a 2014, in the port. Uh, Kiana, did you quit Amazon completely? Um, I mean, I look at Amazon here and there, but uh, I've never really liked Amazon. Um, I don't like their system. Their pay is not what it used to be. So it's not that I quit completely. It's just I don't. Uh, Amazon doesn't really interest me. It doesn't have the freight that the good paying freight that I'm looking for. Good idea. Okay. NDS 23, what's going on, bro? Saludos from Pier E. I love Pier E. De volada. You're in and out of that puppy. Eli D. Vic, one crazy question. If you were pending for UIA membership, how can you go in to pick up a container from the port? Do they have a day pass? I don't know, bro. I do not know. You would have to call UIA and find out what that would consist of. We are working hard. Good stuff, DIY. Good stuff, bro. Uh, it's rough out there. Fuel is, yeah, it is. Fuel is crazy, DI. Um, what I was paying 2 months ago, now I'm paying $1,500 more than what I was paying for my fuel cards. It's crazy. Have you heard of C1 Transportation? They say they are paying like 1,500 a day. Way too real. I No, I haven't heard of them, bro. George, what up? What up, George? Rack Attack. Yeah, disregard that last message. My bad. No problem, bro. AJ335. Hold on, guys. Hey Vic, quick question. What's your question, bro? Cholo Trucker autonomous trucks are only going to work in certain parts of the country at certain seasons of the year. That's what I was thinking, Cholo. That is exactly what I was thinking. 'Cause I was checking out this one video where one of them trucks was going into the tunnel, and even the dude that was in the truck with the driver, that's what he was explaining to him. In the tunnels, it's the computer is working extra hard to keep it in lane. Reception is not all that great, so yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's got to be perfect weather for them trucks to be able to work. So, are them trucks a threat to us? Mm, I don't think so, but we'll see. We'll see. Sam SBA, hey Vic, what's up, bro? Do you look at engine hours when buying a truck, and what you think about DD13 engine versus DD15? Freightliner has no parts. Has no parts. Um, the only reason why I would look at the engine time is if the mileage on the engine kind of looks kind of weird. Like was it 2 months ago? I went and looked at a truck. It was a 2016, and it had 300,000 miles on it. So I was like, "What? No, no, no! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! I'm lying. It was a 2015. Yeah, it was a 2015 with 200 and something miles, 200,000 miles and some change. That's when I looked at the idling time, and yeah, it didn't match. So something was wrong there. Um, so what do you think about a DD13 and a DD15? Well, we have a DD13, we have a DD15. A DD13 is a smaller engine, but for whatever reason, I just think a DD13 has more power, even though they're both set at 450. It has more power than a DD15. Um, Either engine, it's a good engine. It's a good engine if as long as you maintain the engine, you know, do its oil changes, put some, make sure that your air filters are not clogged up and stuff like that. It's a good engine. Either or, they're both good engines. AJ335, what do you recommend to register my non-CDL under 26,000 growth? Who do you recommend to register who do I recommend for you to register your box truck? I I don't get the question, AJ. Carlos, I always feel like there is a container depot shortage. Why not come up with them to get all empties in and avoid having them just still around warehouses and vice versa? What do you think? Well, you gotta remember, Carlos. Oh, you gotta remember, Carlos. Union people run them ports, so if they had a regular company running them ports, I'm pretty sure the ports would run much smoother, much smoother. But because we have these arrogant sons of biscuits, union people, that's why the ports are being ran the way they are being ran. I've been against union people working in ports since day one that I got to the ports, because they're arrogant. They're arrogant, uh, they're lazy, and they don't want to do extra. I mean, and all they do is cry and snivel and tell on each other, but they but yet they want big higher pay. Uh, yeah, this is not paying enough for my household, but yet they have razors in their house, they have boats, they have trailers, they have campers, but they want money for all that, but yet they're lazy, arrogant, and all that other good stuff. So, Carlos, that's why we don't have a better method in the ports, because union people. Gomez, are you still able to get 500 per local loads? Yeah. Christopher, are you taking owner operators trying to join your team? I'm based in California. No, Christopher, I am not, bro. I am not. The reason why I am not is because there's an account that's coming up that we do. We've been doing it for the last 2 years, and it starts in June and it starts slowing down by the end of January. So I just concentrate on that account. It's a very good account. So I do nothing else but that account. So yeah, and that account is about to come up in 30 days. And I'm pretty much set on what we're gonna do for the rest of the year. But you can always email me, and if you are hurting for work, I can always try to look for something for you. So just email me. Give me about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Email me, and I'll let you know if I can work with you. Uh, Let me see, where did I leave off? Evict my insurance. Okay. Uh, AJ, I'm confused on if I need IRP under 26 or running interstate based out of California. I'm confused on if I need IRP. If you are running interstate, it's a 26 footer, bro. So a 26 footer, gross is under 26. Uh, it's a regular license. You're running that little truck just like a regular pickup truck. So the only thing you're probably going to need is an ELD. That's about it. Let me see. Where did I leave off? Uh, Troquero Mata. DEF will be in short supply. What do you think the outcome will be? Are we hitting $10 a gallon in the summer? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we are. As far as the DEF shortage, um, we're just gonna have to unplug that damn thing, not delete it, not delete it, because if you delete it, uh, yeah, you're really gonna have the scales and DOT driving around pulling every truck over. So please don't think about deleting your stuff because you will be screwed. You will be screwed. NorCal trucker, what up? What up? Thanks for being in the neighborhood. Uh, Bay Dog Sioux. I have a DD15 2010 Cascadia, mileage 980K. Head gaskets leaks oil everywhere. I want to switch it with the Cummins IS6. What shall I do? Yeah, if you want a Cummins, handle it. AJ335, okay. Regional Runner. Hey, Vic, what insurance company you use for your interstate module? Interstate module. I don't know what interstate module is. But insurance company, I use a broker. The broker's the one that finds me the insurance. I don't even know where my insurance papers are. They're probably in the cabinet. Uh, Way too real. How much is it to rent chassis at FlexiVan? I don't think they're much. Damn, I forgot. But I don't think they're much. Good luck trying to get a chassis, bro. It's hard right now to rent chassis out. Sorry, intermodal. Let's see, where are you at? Regional runner. Hey, Vic, what insurance company you use for an intermodal? Yeah, like I said, I go through a broker. The broker's the one that finds me the insurance companies. But I try to get the insurance companies that are rated at A and A plus. I don't I don't try to get the less expensive ones because you know um, when you have a good insurance company, uh, that's what the brokers and companies look for. Make sure that you have enough coverage, and then what rate is that insurance company? So I try to get A and A plus. I do pay a little bit more, but it keeps me from having hiccups on snatching loads. Good loads. Moises Gonzalez, Flexi Van, rented all chassis to Amazon. I believe it. Amazon, they're monsters, man. When they come into the street, they're coming in with everything. And Ames chassis, yeah, I believe it. Way too real. So nobody off the streets can rent any. I mean, you could try, bro. You could try. You could just keep calling, but it's hard right now. Chassis are in demand. Believe me. There's a bunch of containers all over the warehouses that are just sitting there. One, because they're not offloading that container. Two, because nobody's picking up that empty. So it's hard right now. It's hard right now with chassis. But can you still make money at the port? Sure, you can. It's gonna be a little longer, but there's great money to be made right now at the port. Great money. But again, it's gonna take you a little longer because you have to find that chassis, or you got to go find that empty container, get that empty container taken off, and then get your load put on that chassis. But is there money to be made at the ports? Hell yeah, there's money to be made right now. NorCal trucker, 7.5 gallon per diesel in NorCal. We're there, bro. We are there, man. Yesterday, when I went when I took my truck over to get the brake pads and drums put on that truck. What was it? 709 or 706, something like that. And I went to a Chevron. I didn't go to a freaking truck stop. Truck stops are more expensive right now. Like the Flying J we have here, Three Sisters. Yeah, they're retarded. And the Chevron down here on Cherry and Valley is the cheapest diesel right now. So I went there and yeah, it was seven something, bro. Yeah, we're there with you, bro. Uh, Sharks Trucking INC. How's it going, Vic? Saludos, saludos, George. How much for a valid adjustment on a 2012 D15? I could not tell you, George. AJ's Trucking Journal. What's going on? Moises Gonzalez. What's up, Vic? It's going to be busy season for the ports this year. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. It's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get crazy. I think. Well, I'm crossing my fingers that by the end of this month, we should be in full force again with the freight. Um, it's kind of weird because I've been talking to some guys that are doing port work, and what my guys and these guys are doing is pulling out containers from the port, and they're not going to warehouses. They are going to storage places around Long Beach. So it's the containers being taken off the chassis and being stacked up on other containers. So that's, to me, I'm like, what, why aren't we taking these containers over to warehouses? If they're not being shipped over to warehouses, that means they're not being offloaded. So a 53 footer can pull up and take it to where it's supposed to be taken to. So it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, it's gonna get busy. It's gonna get busy. Um, I've been working with this one broker, and I he came out of nowhere, but he's been helping me out with one truck, and he's been able to give me two loads for this truck every day, consistently. Last week he was only able to give me, or I think it was the week before, one load a day, which was cool, because now I got to go dig somewhere else and find this truck another load. And what was it Friday? He asked me for two trucks. Today he asked me for two trucks, and then tomorrow he wants two trucks. So it's a sign. It's a sign that stuff is beginning to pick up. And I can see it on the load boards as well. The load boards that I use, it's beginning to pick up. So hopefully by the end of this month, uh, we will be back in full force. Cross your fingers, people. AJ's Trucking. I think I need injectors. Truck not starting after sitting long. Holy shuts. Uh, Better go get them done, AJ. U-Turn 559. Where do you find insurance brokers? Online, bro. Online. Just Google it. Insurance brokers for freight or something like that. Name you friend. I'm at the port right now watching this stuff, bro. What port you in? Ya tú sabes. Saludos, Vic. Aquí ando waiting in Portland, Oregon. Never do I wait. Crazy times, carnal. Portland in the house. Thanks for being in the neighborhood, bro. Appreciate you. Christopher, what do you think about DD13 2016 Freightliner, 240,000 miles for 83? Right now, it's just crazy times right now. Uh, everybody's price gouging, so it's just crazy times right now. Uh, you know, um, I have to get another truck. That's why I'm getting another truck. I have no choice. Um, like I said, the count that we do is just it's on demand. And I don't want to keep telling them I'm not going to send all my trucks over there, because it's a good account. It is a very good account. We make great money on that account every year. So I think I'm going to push everybody over there this year, and make some great money, So that's why I'm buying another truck. But if you don't have to buy another truck, people don't buy another truck. It's just too much. The market will settle down. Believe me, the market will settle down. Everything that goes up must come down. You guys know that saying. So if you can wait, just wait it out. If your truck is running good, just keep running it. Because right now trying to grow is it's hard. It is hard. You got to have some capital to grow right now, and if you don't have that, your credit better be up to par. And if you don't have that, then just keep doing what you're doing right now and running that one or two trucks, whatever you have right now. All right. So please don't get yourself into a bigger debt. George Greatly, how much did you say is the fuel at Chevron? Um, I think it was seven something. The Chevron. It was cheaper than the Pilot and the Three Sisters, that's for sure. Enrique Rivas, thanks for being in the neighborhood, bro. DJ Fono, how do I go about registering my 2014? DJ Fono, look do this, bro. I don't know if you're hooked up with Dre Alliance, bro. Uh, get hooked up with Dre Alliance. Get hooked up with Dre Alliance, bro, and have them register your truck, bro. Just call them up. Just have them hook you up because your truck is good to go into the port. It is, believe me. Miss Fagan, hey, big people in Shanghai, China are back to in the office instead of working remote. Hope that means more business flow from overseas. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But then still we still have a whole bunch of ships out there that are just waiting to dock. So I think we will be fine as soon as everything catches up. I think we will be fine. Denise Castillo, Orange County, Gule, Vic. Thanks for being in the neighborhood, Orange County. A North Cal trucker, laugh out loud. I'm on my way back from Portland, going back to California. How's the weather up there, bro? How's the weather up there? I like Portland. I like Portland. They got some what is it, misty, cool weather over there. Even in the summertime, it's cool up there, man. I like it. Kenneth Hughes, Vic, getting my CDL license in July in Dallas. How can I get experience working the ports? My twin car has been emailed. How do you get experience? Just get in there, bro. Just get in there. Get in there and like I tell everybody, don't be shy. You get that ticket after you leave the portal, you get that ticket, pull out, go forward, pull the first truck that pulls out of that portal and tell them, help me out. I'm new. Help me out. Do not be shy. If you are shy in the ports, you're going to be there a long time. I'm talking about 5-6 hours before you try to figure it out yourself. Don't try to figure it out yourself. You need help. You need help in the ports. That is one place I can actually say it's going to be real hard for you to try to figure it out yourself. You're going to be chasing your tail, trying to find where your container is, trying to find where the chassis pits are at. So don't do that. Find the first truck that's willing to help you. Show them your ticket. Let them help you out. My best advice I can give anybody trying to start the ports. Enrique Rivas. Finally got my 2016 Freightliner Cascadia automatic ISX 15. We'll be going LA Port and Long Beach Port to City of Industry. Good truck for that. How do I learn how to charge or what to charge? Well, Enrique, Enrique, depending if you have your own account, if you got this account on your own, or if you're doing it through someone else, normally that trip right there, if you're going through somebody else, it's gonna pay $450. if you're getting these accounts on your, by yourself, there's different charges that you have to charge, because you got to remember they're going to charge you for the chassis, they're going to charge you for the container. So you have to charge to deliver the container, and then you have to charge to bring the container back. Them are two different charges that you have to do. But if you're doing it to somebody else, they're taking care of all that. And from the port to City of Industry, that's what they usually pay, 450, and that would be a round trip. Take a load, bring an empty back. Cholo Trucker, hey Vic, what happened to Yo Soy, Mr. Cholo? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I asked myself the same thing. I was gonna email them the other morning, but yeah, I don't know what happened to that gang. They just stopped making videos in the morning. I don't know what happened, bro. That was a good channel too. It used to keep me awake. Hold on, fellas. Oh my god, this freaking kid. God, this kid. Yeah, Cholo. I don't know what happened to Mr. Coach, bro. I do not know what happened, bro. Name you friends sitting at Evergreen. I like Evergreen. Evergreen's cool. I like Evergreen. NorCal Trucker, 64 degrees, cloudy. That's nice, nice. It's hotter than a mud over here. It's gonna get hot over here, NorCal Trucker. Name you friend. What's the schedule when you do your live? Want to make sure I'm in attendance. They're random, bro. They are random. I don't have the skills that like for instance Cholo Trucker does, where he sets a timer and he sends out alerts. I jump on when I need to put out some information, or I need to recap on some information, stuff like that. But I do not, you know, set times and schedules for lives or my videos. I wish I knew how to do all that, but I just don't. Um, 702 Trucker Progressive won't insure me for intermodal. Should I get a super rate insurance for the Porsche, or just get rid of Progressive? Progressive won't do it? Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, I didn't know Progressive didn't do that. Yeah, but um, yeah, just look for an insurance broker. Insurance broker will get you some of the insurance brokers will get you some of the good deals, low interest rates, stuff like that. I've been with my broker for I think 3 or 4 years, ever since a friend of mine's from Accurate. Ever since he hooked me up with them, I've been with them, so it's been pretty good with that broker. But yeah, just find a broker, bro. They'll find you an insurance company that will insure you. Enrique, direct line, he has about 30 to 40 containers a month. So Enrique, like I said, this is the way I charge. So say for instance, to pull out the container from the port over to City of Industry, excuse me, I'll charge $700, and then to bring that empty back to the port, I'll charge $500. Excuse me, $500, or if they have enough freight just to keep them, just to keep that account, I'll go even a little lower, $400 to return the empty. Because you got to keep that in mind. You are going to be charged for that chassis and that container being out. So if you don't bring that back on time, yeah, you're gonna have to come out of pocket, bro. So you have to be able to cover all that. Ruben, saludos from Chicago. How you feel about DD15? Chicago in the house. Thanks for being in the neighborhood, Chicago. Yeah, I like DD15s. Look, I like anything Detroit. Detroit and Mercedes, I'm good with. Everything else, out of here. It's not coming into my fleet. It did come into my fleet, but I didn't like Cummins. Uh, but as far as Detroit, Mercedes, they're good. They're good. Uh, the reason why I like them because I know the engine. Uh, if something happens to it, I kind of could guess what's wrong with the truck. You know, um, I can take it anywhere to get fixed. Parts are everywhere. Well, not right now, but that's why I have them engines. Because they're easy. They're easy. Everybody knows them engines. They know how to fix them. Cummins is, it's a great engine. It's a powerful engine, but when it breaks down, uh, parts are expensive, and then sometimes they're hard to find. That's why I don't really like Cummins. I'll stick to what I know, what I like, and I think that betters my life even better. But you guys can, if you guys like Cummins, more power to you. Pack card, whatever it is that you guys like, more power to you. Let's see. Cardenas, I have intermittent shaking my vowel. I try to maintain the best I can. New tires and rims, shocks, carrier bearing, leveling valve, new injectors, and not the engine. Seems to shake from the front. I couldn't tell you. I really can't. The thing is this is Volvo is a different beast from all other engines. It's their technology as far as the computers and the sensors is a whole different beast than Detroit and Cummins and Packard. It's a whole different beast. So I could not help you with that, bro. I wish I could. NorCal Trucker says Detroit is the best. That's right. That's right. George Greatly, why is my message getting deleted? Uh, don't know, George. Maybe you're pressing delete, bro. But anywho, yeah, people, that's why we are selling our Freightliner Cascadia 2008. I just don't want to see it demolished. If that was the case, I would have took the 56,000 and just went with it. But that is not my intention for that truck. The truck is still a good truck, like I said. It still runs. Right now it's running. And I want to see it, still working because it still has a whole bunch of life. And I just don't want to see it parted out or, you know, in the junkyard somewhere because it still has life. Abraham G, is there a left-hand shifter? I think you're probably gonna have to do that yourself. Have somebody install that yourself, or go to Europe and get one of them trucks. But as far as I know, no. So, anyways, fellas, ladies, appreciate everybody joining me on this Q&A. If you guys are out there driving, drive safe, be safe, and we'll see you guys in our next video.